Most entrepreneurs and high performers have done or are doing the inner work through coaching, through consulting, or classes, or ceremonies, or therapy, or maybe it's just radical honesty with ourselves for an extended period of time. And we come back from these experiences genuinely changed. But then we go back to our jobs, and our jobs have not changed. And it seems that these inner experiences, this transformational work that we do, it runs on a totally different operating system from what we imagine to be professional success. One asks for surrender and peace inside and presence, and the other asks for strategy and execution. And nobody really teaches us how to combine both of those things and use them at the same time. So here's what ends up happening instead. Monday morning wins, and the insight fades, and our passions end up sitting on the shelf for another year while we go make money for somebody else, under someone else's vision. And our schedule, our literal time, our literal freedom belongs to someone else. And the versions that we've glimpsed of ourselves become kind of like a distant possibility, a distant dream, something that we might have imagined. And I don't think that this is an inherent character flaw. This is from a lack of a framework with which to implement these systems. And so, what I do is I help conscious, driven people build and scale aligned businesses where the inner work and the external work are running on a joint operating system at the same time. And I call it gentle discipline. That's the philosophy that informs this whole thing. So, through this newsletter, I give the decision tools, the templates, the frameworks to do exactly that. They are actual, repeatable, implementable, actionable assets, for positioning your work, for building offers, for reaching the right people, and fulfilling your promises. Most importantly, the promises that you make to yourself without burning out in the process. And the reason why this approach works so well is because it doesn't ask you to choose between who you're becoming and what you're building. It treats them as the exact same project. And so when that integration happens, when your inner expansion starts producing external impact, you will experience a shift that will never shift back. Your most alert hours start belonging to you. Your income starts reflecting your actual value that you provide. You enter this beautiful flywheel of intentional living where your passion feeds your ability to acquire new skills, which feeds your ability to provide more value to your customers, which feeds your ability to receive more value back from them in the form of time and mental and financial freedom, which feeds right back into your ability to pursue your passion more. And that's what's possible here. So if you're ready to build something that you don't need to escape from, you are in the right place. And I'm very grateful that you're here.